My brain basically cannot control my sleep cycles. You name it, I have probably slept there. During my grandma's funeral, I've been in situations at the club. People are just gonna assume that I am tired, lazy, drunk. What you would think if you see somebody sleep in the most odd places. My name is Justice Collins and I am 28 years old. I am from the US and I live in Kansas City, Missouri. So I was first diagnosed with narcolepsy at the age of 18. Narcolepsy is a neurological disorder where my brain basically cannot control my sleep cycles. This causes me to fall asleep without warning occasionally. Also, narcolepsy type 1 includes cataplexy, which is paralysis of the body. My first formal memory was probably like second grade. I went to a Catholic school. I would struggle occasionally falling asleep during class. I started to see more by the time I got to high school, especially junior and senior year. I know my parents definitely started noticing it. I was traveling a lot for AAU with my dad, and he was just kind of alarmed by the amount of sleep I would, There is no cure for narcolepsy. The only thing that they give you are stimulants. I am on methylphenidate, which is a form of Ritalin. They are a controlled substance and you can become addicted to it. At this point, I know that I am probably addicted to the medication. I do not think narcolepsy is a common thing where most people know about the disorder, understand the disorder. Public, there's already going to be a preconceived notion. They're just going to assume that I am tired, lazy, drunk, you name it. What you would think if you see somebody sleep in the most odd places. The familiarity with narcolepsy isn't there, and the understanding of the disorder isn't there. I think narcolepsy affects like 1 in 2,000 people. Had an episode during my grandma's funeral. I've been in situations at the club. So if you name it, I have probably slept there. I know when I tell somebody that I have narcolepsy, the first thing they ask about is driving and my ability to drive. And that's always like the first question I get is like, can you drive? I do not drive unless I'm feeling 100% alert. It is not illegal for me to drive, but knowing the severity of your disorder, understanding your body, understanding your episodes is going to be key to driving safely. But again, I have a job where I can work remotely, technically hybrid. I have good people in my life. I have a good support system, but I know not everybody has those characteristics. It takes a village in some retrospect to live a really functional life. I would say that at times I feel not normal having a sleeping disorder where you sleep excessively and have the possibility of falling asleep in public. I don't feel normal at times. Feeling bad, I wouldn't say is the word. I feel more, again, I just really try to be cognizant about how my disorder can impact those around me. It is an inconvenience at times. When I got diagnosed with narcolepsy, I knew nobody else who had the disorder. And what I have found from posting more is that there are more people struggling with narcolepsy, trying to figure out how to live a functional life, figure out some routine. So for me personally, my message honestly is just trying to advocate, just trying to use myself and my experiences and what I've been able to maneuver in my life with my disorder, and just trying to give other people the same ability to do the same.